If you gain weight from too much chow, I will never call you a cow. I respect you and cows.
Don't use cow as an insult.
If you eat every single fig, I will never call you a pig. I respect you and pigs.
Don't use pig as an insult.
Hey you! Yeah, buddy you! You probably think you're a pretty good person. Well, guess what, mate? You're not! You're a huge piece of shit, and I'll tell you why. Because you're racist to animals. Human beings eat animals, and that is evil, racist, sexist, and every bloody thing else. And it is, ladies and gentlemen, ready for this word, speciesist. It's speciesism, and it makes me sick. And to find out more about speciesism, let's go to the biggest pussy on the internet. Yes, he's back, ladies and gentlemen. Please make welcome back to the channel for the first time in about a year, Vegan Gains!
Have any of you ever thought about killing your dog?
But before we do that, I'm just going to turn around and definitely not show you what amazing jumper I'm currently wearing. That's right, motherfuckers! They're still available. Link below.
Have any of you ever thought about forcibly impregnating your cat and then killing its children so that you can steal its milk?
Oh, it's good to have you back, Vegan Gains. I love your logic. It's always so profound.
Let me introduce you to the concept of speciesism. Speciesism is an arbitrary distinction between members of different species in an attempt to justify differences in treatment. For example, if I were to say, pigs are just pigs, they're farm animals, they're not pets like dogs, and therefore it's okay to kill pigs.
So you mean to say because we have domestic dogs, cats, and let's say horses, and we treat them differently to the animals we eat, we're all dirty racists? Good one, dickhead!
Why do we still choose to kill and eat pigs when we realize they're not much different from our pets?
Because bacon. Dogs do not have delicious bacon. Because as a group, as a society, and as a culture, we have decided that dogs are not food. Cats are not food. And unlike other animals, we've decided that our babies aren't food, right? We've decided that some things are food and other things are not food. Look at bears. Bears have decided that fuck everyone else. They're going to eat the cubs, the baby bears. They don't give a shit. They'll fucking eat anything. But we, as a society and as a culture, have decided that some things are for eating and some things are for not eating. Huh? Understand? Fuckhead? What the fuck are you talking about, Vegan Gains? What is this shit? Have you absolutely lost your fucking mind?
So few of us are exposed to how these animals are treated and killed. Ignorance is definitely one of the main driving forces behind speciesism. If people knew the ways these animals were being treated, they would not support this difference in treatment.
The answer to all of this, honestly, is hunting. And I know that sounds like a bit of a weird thing to say, but hear me out. So if we all hunted individually for our families or for our tribes like we did for thousands and thousands of years, animals that we would kill for food would only encounter humans once, perhaps in their entire lives, at the moment of their death for the consumption of their meat. Whereas in, factory farming, which I've said on this channel many a time is horrible and horrendous, these animals are constantly in contact with humans and may live their lives in fear. But of course, Vegan Gains would not agree with this. He'd just say, why don't you just not eat animals and eat plant products? Well, that's great to say that. But if you kill one cow, take that one animal's life, you're only taking one life. That's, not nice. It's not a nice thing to do. But what's worse than that is taking thousands and thousands of lives, like when a combine harvester or a ploughing machine, or I don't know how farms are done. Shit happens, right? Through a big field, they pull all these bloody big plants out, and what happens is little animals die. Little ducks, little rabbits, little ferrets, little fucking things, right? And not to mention the fucking shit tons of insects that are killed by pesticides that vegans just happen to forget about. Because apparently we only need to care about certain animals like cows, sheep, and pigs, and fuck insects like cockroaches, spiders, and little bastards. Sounds a lot like speciesism, Vegan Gains, you fucking turd.
Similar to speciesism, racism is an arbitrary distinction between people of different races in order to justify differences in treatment. Speciesism is no different than racism.
Are you seriously comparing the Holocaust to eating animals, you are fucked, mate. You are fucked. Now, Vegan Gains may love all animals, but there's one thing he does hate. One species he does hate, and that's his own. Vegan Gains hates kids. Good on you, champ. This is a video that he posted with his wife. Yes, this motherfucker is married, and here they are.
Alright, so I got the idea for this video because of an interesting encounter we had the other day at a restaurant.
It's kind of my fault.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll be honest with you. I didn't think that was his wife. I thought it was his little brother, but we'll move on.
yeah, what happened was two breeders brought their children to
Hang on. Breeders? What type of human being are you, fuckhead? You're calling humans that have babies breeders. You wouldn't exist without breeders. Why are you looking down upon breeders? The only reason that any of us exist anyway is so that we can breed. That's the whole reason we're here, dickhead. What the fuck is wrong with you? Although, in saying that, if Vegan Gains doesn't like kids, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It means he will never have kids, which is great.
a vegan restaurant with them. Their 1-year-old kid was screaming at the top of his lungs. Jasmine went over and told them to keep their kid under control, and then they started a big fight with us.
No wonder they did. What type of fuckwit goes over to a table with a screaming baby and says, "Oh, fucking calm your baby down, mate"? What the fuck is wrong with you? It's a baby. You can't reason with a baby. You can't say, "Hey, little baby Terry, mate, what are you doing crying? We're at a crowded restaurant. All these people have worked all week and they're trying to come out and have a nice relax and you're screaming." That's very inconsiderate of you, little Terry, who's 12 months old and has just gotten all his fucking teeth in. It's a baby. Babies don't give a shit about being inconsiderate. They're fucking babies.
And I said, I don't want to be mean or anything, but could you please keep your kid quiet? Because I can literally not hear a word we're saying here, and it's just really disruptive for everyone.
And the lady's husband or whatever,
He
like,
got really aggressive.
he was getting aggressive with you and he started screaming at me too. So I challenged him to a fight outside, and then
Oh, well, aren't you a fucking hero?
being married without children, how are you enjoying it so far?
Well, I hate children, so what do you think?
Yeah, it's pretty great.
And you read the comments on Vegan Gains' videos. They're just hilarious to see these people that are so ingrained into this cult that they don't even consider having a realistic viewpoint on any of these things. They're so hardline vegan that they would rather sell their soul to the fucking meat devil than come anywhere close to coming to terms with the fact that in the vast majority of opinions, cases, and viewpoints, that they are fucking wrong. They have handpicked, cherry-picked scientific journals to support whatever argument they come across. There's like dickheads like Joey Carbstrong, who's from Australia, who goes on worldwide news networks and talks about how veganism is so important and necessary to move our culture forward, and that all these poor animals are being treated like it's a Holocaust. You're fucking wrong, Joey.
And when she can't produce milk anymore, she's murdered for her body, okay? A mother.
And so the rape is the insemination?
Well, it's forcible impregnation, isn't it? If it was anyone, it's the victim. If it was a human being, we'd call it what? What would we call it?
But it's not a human being, it's a cow.
It's forcible, it's sexual abuse.
Fuck vegans to the moon. Because how dare you talk shit about us meat eaters when you will happily kill a cockroach, kill an ant, kill a flea. Don't their little souls matter? It is absolute hypocrisy. Pull your heads in, suck a dick, and come and see me live. I'm travelling the entire country of Australia and then the world. I'm going to the UK. I'm going over to the States as well. So check out the links down below. I can't wait to come out on tour. Tickets are selling really fast too, so it's pretty cool. Most of the venues are already half sold out already, only in like 2 weeks. So that's absolutely incredible. So thank you guys. Can't wait to meet yous all. Love yous, leave yous, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East, mid-extinks, toodaloo bye.